Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is JR with Hyperbolic Fitness, and today I'm gonna be giving y'all a video on how to lose a pound a day. Now, I know y'all are probably thinking, like, really? How is it possible that I can lose a pound a day? There's so many videos on here telling lies, making stuff up, making it hard, saying you gotta exercise extremely hard. But I'm just gonna give you the basic rundown real quick to tell you how to do it and how I've done it several times and continue to do it. I've even gotten down to losing 5 pounds in an hour. Yeah, believe it, I did. Yeah, and I'll post those results up also, how I did it. But basically, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick rundown on how to lose that weight immediately. First of all, let's just get at whatever goal weight you're trying to get to. We'll start with that. If your goal weight is 150 pounds, you need to set your calories intake at 1,500 calories. Okay. So whatever your goal weight is, add a zero to the end. If it's 120, it needs to be 1,200. Okay. If it's 250, it needs to be 2,500 calories, so on and so forth. So that's the first thing you need to set. The second thing is drink only water. Water only. You need to drink water. As far as the amount is based upon, take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you need to take in. So if you weigh 200 pounds, divide that by 2, that's 100. So that's 100 ounces of water you need to be drinking a day at least. Not including all, you need to be taking in more if you're a very active person and whatnot, and sweating outside and so on and so forth. So with that being said, the last thing I really want to discuss, what you really need to pay attention to, is your fuel sources, okay? Your macros. If you don't know what macros are, if you look at nutrition labels or whatever have you, it's on apps. Your macros, which are macronutrients, consist of proteins, carbs, and fats, okay? The only two sources where you directly derive your energy from are fats and carbohydrates. Let's just say these are your two. You have a primary tank and you have a backup tank. Okay, your primary tank is carbohydrates. Your backup tank or reserve tank is your fats. Okay, what you want to do is you want to access that fat tank, because that fat tank is what's going to be burning the weight off you in the fat. The carbs is just like your unleaded gasoline. Okay, your body uses it quick. That's your preferred go-to method. Okay, the backup is the fats, which is more like diesel, which burns slower. It has more calories, but it burns slower and more efficiently. So you want to tap into that reserve. How do you tap into the reserve? By lowering your carbohydrates, which converts to glucose in your body. So basically, that's what you want to do. You want to get to the point where, and I know you hear low carb diet, low carb. I don't think I can do low carb. Hey, it's not going to kill you. If you just take in a minimum amount, if you're just starting out, try 100, but for maximum effect, 50 grams of carbs a day. You can do that. You get to eat all the good stuff, all the fats, all the cheeses, all the meats, all these good things. Only thing you really can't eat is those things high in carbs, like sugar, rice, bread, anything with, pretty much flour in it, those things like that, and your sweets. I know it's bad, but you can still lose weight by eating that stuff and staying under the calorie count I talked about earlier. But if you really want to tap into your fat burning source, which is the fats instead of the carbohydrates, you need to minimize or completely eliminate carbohydrates from your diet. And you'll just see it drop off like it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It'll just drop off because your body is constantly in fat burning mode. You're just burning. It's kind of like a diabetic. There's a keto diet, and there's a process called ketoacidosis. So ketosis is a smaller form of ketoacidosis. All right. You got some diabetics where, as you know, diabetics, their blood sugar is high, so insulin comes in, and their body can't regulate insulin. So some diabetics, the sugar level is high, and there's nothing coming in to tell them that they need to burn the sugar. There's a signal coming in telling them that, not to burn the sugar. So basically, you ever seen diabetics that's like real skinny and real thin, or someone that was big and they just lost a bunch of weight? Well, that's because their body is in constant fat burning mode and they're burning the fat instead of the carbohydrates. You know, so that's what we want to get in a controlled form of that, which is perfectly safe. So that's what you want to get into. You get into that mode, you step on that scale every day, you like, man, what's happening to me, man? You know, and even people might think that you're sick, but you're perfectly healthy. You know, you're just eating right. You're doing away with sugar, which leads up to this weight gain. So if you try that out, you know, I guarantee you'll lose weight. If you got any questions, hit me up in the comment section. I have a book out giving you tips on this. It's called Why Wait: A Short Guide to Losing Weight Immediately. You can find it on Amazon. My name is J.R. Edie on Amazon, and you can find it on there. I have the link in the description as well, so you guys can check that out. Other than that, you know, like, subscribe. If you got any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace.